All right, today let's talk Holly Willoughby's Kidnapper. Welcome to The Last Rites. Please give us a subscribe if you would, please. That would be wonderfully lovely. Let's have a look into this. Holly Willoughby kidnap plot trial live. Undercover officer worried immediate danger faced TV presenter. If you remember last year, of course, Holly Willoughby involved in a lot of controversy last year in TV. Apparently, some guy got arrested because he wanted to kidnap her or get someone from America to come over and kidnap her, and potentially worse. And that man is Gavin Plumb. Plump, as you can see on the left there. Not sure he is capable of kidnapping him, which might be why he hired people. You know what I'm saying. An undercover officer was worried Holly Willoughby faced immediate danger. Gavin Plumb, 37 stone, appearing at Chelmsford Crown Court, has been charged in October with soliciting a man to commit murder, incitement to kidnap, and incitement to rape. It was revealed on a cross-examination that the US officer wrote in his police report that Miss Willoughby may be in immediate danger of death. So I guess he's trying to hire someone on a forum, and it happens to be an undercover cop on there. I think it's called Abduct Lovers or something. So as blatant as you can be. What you should rename it as is not Abduct Lovers, and then the police might not pay attention to it. He also confirmed to jurors that he thought the star may be at risk of being raped or suffering bodily harm. The officer who worked under the alias David Nelson said he felt there was an imminent threat. Yeah, after seeing a message posted by Plum in the online group Abduct Lovers. Hey, kidnappers, name your groups. Not Abduct Lovers. Not Abduct, not Lovers. Just call it not. The defendant is accused of creating a detailed plan to carry out his ultimate fantasy of targeting Miss Willoughby, including assembling a kidnap and restraint kit of metal cable ties, a knife, and chloroform, a liquefied drug to stupefy victims. I think his ultimate fantasy is a donut the size of a car. He denies all charges. Not me, mate. Whilst wiping mustard off his face. Plum weighed 30 stone and had limited mobility. Cross-examining, is there no kind way of putting this? He was enormous, wasn't he? Asked the officer. In the region of 30 stone in his size and girth affected his mobility to an extent. I don't even know how many hundreds of pounds that is. It's probably like 500 pounds. It was difficult for him to move. He could move, but he was difficult. He didn't have a spring. This guy didn't have a spring in his step. I mean, there was not a spring in his step, but he could walk. From the video I've seen, he can walk to the fridge. Chloroform was found at his address, found to be ethanol and water. The jury told that 2 bottles purporting to be chloroform were ethanol. I don't know what that does to someone if you make him drink it. I'm not going to try it out. Got it from a homeopathic website. Yeah, it's probably not chloroform then. Who is accused of kidnap, plot, rape, and murder Holly Willoughby, was holding and using a mobile phone at the time of his arrest. He refused to give the PIN code. Police found Plum sitting at his desk during arrest. Plum appeared shocked as they conducted the raid. Asked police who is alleged planning to kidnap. They told him it's Holly Willoughby. I'm not going to lie. She's a fantasy of mine, he told the police. Don't say that to the police. Go to a forum called Not Abduct Not Lovers Not, and don't say, when they come around to arrest you for kidnap, I'll have to be honest, it's a fantasy of mine. But he'd done stuff before. Apparently teenage girls left screaming and crying after he threatened them with a box cutter, Stanley knife. He tied up some girls' hands and schoolgirls and that to raise the alarm. He didn't get away with it, but yeah, pretty nasty stuff he's done in the past. Apparently it's a credible plan and would have been carried out with or without the services of this David Nelson. The plot was credible. I believe it was a credible plan. It would have been carried out with or without my... I hate these little headlines and then they just repeat the headline in a paragraph. I said before, he's a security guard. I mean, what's he going to stop people stealing? I mean, maybe if they're stealing hot dogs, he would take the hot dogs back only to eat them himself. No diggity. He sent an image of what he described as an abduction kit, and it's quite alarming. He put great detail of planning into this by having chemicals and a restraint kit. Fake chemicals, by the sound of it. And he said he had spoken to others. This was not an act he intended to carry out alone. Yeah, because he couldn't carry out alone. I think there was a plan to jump over the wall. I think we should talk about that. Yeah, I don't know where it is here, but apparently he planned to jump over Holly Willoughby's outer wall. And the barrister was like, "Do you think this guy can jump anywhere?" Plumb. And he's like, "Well, he's still mobile." So, yeah, whether it is real or not, I don't know. But listen, if he was going to do something himself, they would have had to smear the wall in chocolate, just like they were suggested for Chunk in the Goonies, and then he would have gone through. Maybe she would have let him in the house if he'd have done the truffle shuffle. I've no idea. Anyway, it's ongoing. Let's find out. Let's find out what happens to Plumb later. There we go. Drop a subscribe. Drop a subscribe. Can't say it, can I? I don't know why. Drop a subscribe, please, and like and share and hit the bell and all that stuff. And we'll see you with a live stream on Saturday. There may be another video tomorrow. And, yeah. Maybe we'll do some things outside soon. I'm just waiting for my new phone. Of course, we get a camera freeze, though. All right. Anyway, let's have another look at his little face, because it's staring at me. All right. You taking it in? No, go and have a donut. See you later.